So first says ki Dasha of the natural benefic planets. Dasha of the natural benefic planet is normally gives favorable results. Normally gives favorable results. And which are the natural benefic planets?
Jupiter, Venus, and
Moon.
Moon is sometimes.
It is sometimes malefic, sometimes benefic.
Sometimes, yeah.
Don't say sometime. Which time I'm asking?
So,
जब वो malefic के साथ है तब वो खराब result देता है.
Moon.
नहीं, वो तो Mercury है. Moon is when it's in the waning phase and waxing phase.
कपिल जी आप बताइए. Moon, I told you in a very simple term, layman term, when the size of the moon is half or more than the half.
So Ashtami se
from Ashtami of Shukla Paksh to Ashtami of Krishna Paksh, it is considered as a benefic planet, otherwise it is a malefic planet. Then what about Mercury?
So
Mercury gives result of with
thin planet. Yeah. Mercury has the association of which planet, whether these are benefic planet or malefic planet. If the association of Mercury is with the benefic planet, it will act as a benefic planet. If it is associated with the malefic planet, it will act as a malefic planet. And I also told you that when Moon and Mercury, they are together in a particular horoscope, then both become benefic planet, irrespective of the fact whether individually they are malefic or benefic. जब भी मून और मरकरी का कॉम्बिनेशन होगा तो दोनों के दोनों प्लैनेट जो हैं वो नेचुरल बेनिफिक हो जाते हैं.
ये कॉम्बिनेशन एस्पेक्टिंग से भी आएगा या सिर्फ कंजंक्शन?
only conjunction. They have to be together. So dasha of natural benefic planet normally gives favorable results, and dasha of natural malefic planet gives unfavorable results. Because what we mean by favorable and unfavorable? Favorable means ki generally whenever dasha of, for example, Jupiter operates, Venus operates, or Mercury, if it is well placed, operate, normally you don't have any problem during that particular period. Dasha is generally very smooth actually. Results may be less or more, but the period is very smooth, without any problem, without any hurdles, without any difficulties actually. And natural malefic, whenever the dasha of natural malefic operate, let's say Saturn operates. Saturn is malefic, most malefic planet, but it may be well placed also. So you may get good result as far as status is concerned. But naturally, because Saturn is a malefic planet, so you have to face a lot of problems, hurdles, and difficulties also. But
So just one question. Now, suppose Saturn is a yogara graha for somebody. Then
result तो उसके अच्छे मिलेंगे. This is what I'm saying. But साथ में problem भी मिलेंगी.
Okay.
साथ में जितना strong होगा Saturn, उतनी ही problem भी ज़्यादा होंगी.
Okay.
Yeah. So that's why Saturn gives you status. There is no doubt actually. It may give you very good results, but simultaneously it will give you more problems also. So that's why you might have seen in the schedule here. यहाँ देखिए आप, we don't want Saturn to be very strong. यहाँ देखिए minimum requirement for Saturn is how much? 5. And Venus is 6, Jupiter is 7. This is also 7. Moon is 6. So we don't want Saturn to be very strong. We don't want malefic planet to be very strong. Sun देखिए, Sun is 5, Mars is 5, and Saturn is also 5. तो जितना malefic planet होगा, strong होगा, उसमें problem भी ज़्यादा आएंगी. So that's why we never want a malefic planet to be very strong. ठीक है, strong होगा अगर आपको अच्छा status मिलेगा. जैसे Saturn, you see here how strong it is. It is 8.9, the strongest planet here. So naturally, when Dasha will operate, you will have more problems also.
So is there an average of strength? कि इतने से इतने के बीच में होगा तो average है, ये इतने
नहीं,
से अच्छा होगा।
इसमें आपने देखा कि मिनिमम दिया हुआ है कि अगर मिनिमम इतनी स्ट्रेंथ होती है देन वी कंसीडर द प्लैनेट एज सफिशिएंटली पावरफुल। तो उतना तो होना ही चाहिए, उतना से कम है तो नेचुरली इट्स अ वीक प्लैनेट। बट जो मिनिमम लेवल दिया हुआ है कि दैट लेवल इंडिकेट इफ दैट इज द स्ट्रेंथ देन प्लैनेट इज सफिशिएंटली स्ट्रांग आल्सो।
So, and what if a benefic planet is not placed in a good position? So, its results will be neutral?
नहीं, results may depend whether planet is functional, benefic or malefic. Sometime even the natural benefic planet may be functional malefic planet.
Okay, okay.
Yeah, but even then, though it is a functional malefic, results may not be good, but it will not give you many problems also. The life will be smooth during that period.
Okay.
So basically, sir, what you are saying is that a natural malefic should be to a minimum range, and natural benefic should be on a higher range to get a right
Correct.
results.
Correct. Correct.
Okay.
Correct. Then I told you that Lord of Ascendant always gives you benefic results, whether it is a malefic planet or a benefic planet. Lord of Ascendant, because Ascendant is a quadrant as well as trine. Ascendant in itself is a Yoga-karak position. So whenever the result of the Lord of Ascendant operates, whether it is a malefic planet or it is a benefic planet, it always gives you favorable results. Lord of Ascendant. Similarly, the Lord of Trines, 5th and 9th houses. Lord of other trine, 5th and 9th houses, even whether they are malefic or benefic, they also give you good results. They also give you good results because as we have seen last time that houses play a very important role. We are talking of which house. So naturally these three houses, Trikon houses, trine houses, they are the houses of prosperity. So they're supposed to be the best houses. So any planet in these houses or the lord of these houses normally become very powerful. They give normally good results. So
Lord of exception भी होता है क्या सर इसमें सर?
हाँ जी.
कोई exception भी होगा क्या? जैसे मैं आपको why I'm asking is मेरी दशा में.
Correct. I will tell you. We have to always keep in mind. I said ascendant lord always gives you good results. Right. But suppose it is afflicted with all malefic planet. Suppose it is combust planet. It is a very weak planet. Then you can't expect because we have to see in totality. You have to apply your prudence also. ये तो एक नियम हो गया कि Lord of Ascendant is normally a good planet. But if it is very afflicted, or if even if a Lord of Trine is too afflicted, it is combust, naturally it will not give you good results. So that always you have to keep in mind. This is subject to other conditions being favorable.
Okay.
Yeah. So Lord of Trine, that is 5th and 9th house, whether it is a benefic or a malefic planet, normally gives you good results. Then Lord of Trishdai. Trishdai is 3rd house, 6th house, and 11th house. What are these Trishdai houses? Why we call them Trishdai? What are these Trishdai houses?
spoil the केंद्र स्थान.
जी.
सर केंद्र स्थान को खराब कर देते हैं.
हाँ, जैसे लग्न से हम 6, 8, 12 देखते हैं त्रिक हाउसेस. Similarly, they say you see that this trick houses 6, 8, 12 from other Kendra houses also.
Yes.
From the 4th house, from the 7th house, and from the 10th house. So from the 4th house, the 8th position is 11th house.
11th house.
So it is spoiling the 4th house. From 7th house, 12th position is the 6th house. So it is bad for the marriage house also. And similarly, 3rd house. 3rd house is 6 from the 10th house. 3rd house is 6 from the 10th house. So it will spoil the 10th house also. So that's why these are the houses which are in trick house to the other Kendras. So that's why they supposed to be bad for other Kendra houses also. So what we do for ascendant, we see the 3 houses, 6, 8, 12 houses. So we have to see the similar houses, same houses from other kendras also. So they are known as basically Trishdaya houses.
Sir, but 3, 6, 11 itself are Upache also, no?
हाँ, हमने देखा था उसको कि 6th house particularly. So 3rd house is Supachistan.
Right.
It is fortune of the profession also. It's 9th and the 10th house.
9th and the 10th.
So there's so many things about 6th house. So when it is a 3rd house, it means it will create problem also. I say this 6th house is 9th from the 10th house. So this is the house of fortune as far as profession is concerned.
Right.
So naturally, your fortune in the profession will depend upon the 6th house. Secondly, we said it's Supachistan. It means any planet in this house is not a bad position of that planet. Any planet will give you good results. Thirdly, suppose we want to make it stronger because we want to be good in the good fortune in the profession. So when it becomes stronger, then it will give the result of 3rd house also. 3rd house means all the problems also.
Okay.
So more the house is strong, though it may be good from profession point of view, but it will increase all the significations of this house, the disease, opponents, death, litigation, and everything actually. So though it is good for profession, but once you increase the strength of this house, it becomes bad from those point of view also. So naturally, the people who rise to a particular status, higher status, they have to face a lot of problems also in the life. Because if you increase the strength of 6th house, the problems are likely to increase. So Lord of Trishdaya houses, whether benefic or malefic, they always give unfavorable results because Lord of any 3rd house, Trishdaya house, 3, 6, 11 houses, normally they don't give good results, even though they may be benefic or they may be malefic actually. Similarly, Lord of 8th house. 8th house, the worst house, the worst house. So whenever the Dasha of Lord of 8th house will operate, normally the results will not be favorable, results will be malefic. Only the exception is when the Lord of 8th house is also the Lord of ascendant. Let's say ascendant number 1, ascendant Aries. So Mars becomes the Lord of ascendant as well as the 8th house. So us case mein result of Mars will be good, but otherwise, if it is not the Lord of ascendant, so Lord of 8th house normally does not give you good results actually. Then we have seen when we classified the different houses, we have seen that quadrant houses were 1, 4, 7, 10. Trine houses were 1, 5, 9. Trik houses were 6, 8, 12. Upachestan were 3, 6, 10, 11. And 2nd and 11th house, we have seen they were neutral houses. They were neutral houses. So what does it mean? The strength of the planet will not be affected if they are placed in either 2nd house or in the 11th house. House will not have any impact on the strength of the planet. Just now we have seen that planet is placed in the ascendant, it becomes a strong planet. A planet is placed in the 3rd house, it becomes a weak planet. But if the planet is placed in the 2nd and 11th house, so house will not have any influence on the strength of the planet. House की strength, house से उसकी planet की strength के ऊपर कोई फर्क नहीं पड़ेगा क्योंकि 2nd and 11th house जो है वो neutral houses होते हैं. तो जब कोई भी planet इन houses का lord होता है तो उसके रिजल्ट डिपेंड करते हैं कि दूसरा जो हाउस है, दूसरा जो साइन है उस प्लैनेट का वो किस हाउस में है. तो रिजल्ट विल बी बेसिकली according to the result of the other sign of the planet, not of the sign which is in the 2nd and 11th houses. तो दूसरे जो हाउस है जिसमें उसका दूसरा साइन है उसके रिजल्ट आपको मिलेंगे. But sun and moon we know they are the lord of only one sign. So if sun and moon, they are the lord of 2nd and 11th house also, then normally you get the neutral results during that particular period. अब भले ही जो लगे कि sun moon बहुत अच्छे placed है, but they will not give you very good results during that period if they are the lord of 2nd or 11th houses.
सर मतलब आपका कहना है कि अगर सन और मून दोनों सेकंड हाउस में है,
हाउस में नहीं है, if they are the lord of 2nd or 11th house, या तो वो 2nd house के lord हो या 11th house के lord हो.
Which means
मैंने कहा कि if sun and moon, they are the lord of 2nd or 11th houses, because these houses are the neutral houses. So you get the neutral result, even though you will find that sun and moon are well placed, but you will not get such a good result as seen from the position of planet, because they are the lord of 2nd or 11th houses.
So this is irrespective of any yoga they are forming, by irrespective of that also.
Yoga is a different thing. जब
Okay.
yoga होता है तो you don't consider the normal position of planet actually. Then the planet will give the result of yoga, because yoga supersedes all normal positions of the planets.
Okay.
Yeah. So इसीलिए जो these two houses, 2nd and 11th houses, they are the neutral houses. So if any planet is the lord of these two houses, they will get the result of the other sign of the planet, or the sign, other house in which the sign is posited. But if sun and moon are the lord of these two houses, you get the neutral results, even though the planet may appear to be very strong.